Look, the orange button says "end broadcast," so that implies that we're live. Okay?
Wonderful.
Okay. So, I'm Lady Fantastic. That that's Rob Worst.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast. We're going to show some stuff tonight. Y'all want to see what we got?
Yeah, I wanna see. So,
Lady, I heard
oh,
you went to a convention.
I did. I went to the, Huntsville, which is different. It's very different. The Huntsville Toy and Comic and Toy Expo, and it was really fun. What's up, Unruly? Um, you may be able to see some of my wares, but man, I got some really good stuff. It was really nice, and I had such a good time with my buddy. Um, we went around, got to see Southern Comic Geek and Big Will. Um, yeah, good stuff. Saw I was like 2 feet away from Lou Ferrigno, which was nuts. Saw Eric Estrada, met Jim Starlin. It was really awkward and funny. So, with that being said, how are you doing, Rob?
I can't complain. I've been sitting around most of the day, bagging and boarding. Well, not bagging, but putting stuff in OPP and Mylar, which has been most of my entire box of Shang-Chi all the way through Spectacular Spider-Man.
That's pretty cool.
But
I'm
today I'm
going.
going to show Detective.
I got this from Comic Stand. Got signed. It matches my original copy.
You got the
So I'm pretty pumped about that. This is like the first 3 issues. It's so great.
Unruly wants to know more about your meeting with Starlin.
Oh my god, Unruly. Okay, so yes, Unruly Simeon, I did meet Jim Starlin. So we'll start this off by saying Jim Starlin was there, and I wanted his signature. And I brought what I thought was a really great candidate of this nice Thanos Quest reprint, right? Uh So I go up to meet him or whatever, and I was just like, yeah, I'm a huge fan, and thank you. And he kind of, I put this, in front of him, and he kind of looks at it like this,
This is what you're giving me. Well,
like it was a piece of doo doo. And then the two people that were around him were like, oh, he hates that cover. Like I was supposed to know it, and I'm like, oh, um, yeah, sorry. And I was like, but you wrote it. I said that, and he was like, oh yeah. And I was like, well, sign it wherever you want. Maybe you should just sign his crotch.
sign
And
over dick.
and so Jim Starlin
Yeah.
put his signature where he thought would be the most appropriate on this piece of art. And then he literally he took the comic and he was like, here. He was like, see this, this is my art. This is my art. And I'm like, I know, dude. I fucking know. But it's harder to find these. I'm sorry, Jim Starlin. I know you think about the meaning of good and evil and justice in the cosmos a lot, but sometimes I can't know everything. So don't snap me out of existence. But yeah, it was cool. It was
So
really cool
he's
meeting him. I mean, what are they
signed
supposed to say? Like
dick.
he's you can't. Not everybody can do people, and he was nice enough, but it was just like I was supposed to be in that club that knew that he didn't like this art, and I was like, okay, I'm sorry. So sign his crotch, and he did. Win.
Yeah, you don't follow his every movement on Instagram, YouTube, the Twitter sphere, and every place else. You're just a casual fan like most of us.
You know what? It didn't matter. I mean, it was it's fine. He's a little dude. He's like a little tiny dude. Kind of pipsqueakish, which in a ways probably makes sense.
Mm.
All right. Rob, do you want to show us some
Why
of
not?
your detective? You've got some detective. What I'm gonna show is I basically got half a short box of shit.
I want to see yours first. Mine
Mhm.
has just been collecting dust and being put in my
All
list.
right. I'll show you my first chunk, and then you can show your chunk.
Got it.
Okay. Here's my first chunk. So what they like? Well, I don't know what most of the writers even look like. Yeah, Starlin's just a little dude with a little white beard and a little bald head. Little, he's probably he'd be like Bezos's evil cousin or something.
Mm.
No, I like Jim Starlin, y'all.
Some
Oh
people
shit, I
actually
need to
get
go to the.
tribe, and he's not exactly one of them.
You know, Starlin's a good guy. He's good enough. Like, hey, what good shit? Arizona. I went to a con yesterday, and I'm going to show you. So these are some books. I went to Big Will's stand. I don't know if y'all know Big Will in the community. He's a really cool dude. He and Southern Comic Geek put in for halvesies and got their own booth at this con. I went by and I got some cool stuff from him. I found some cool X-Men Unlimiteds, issue 32. And some of the art on these later X-Men Unlimiteds is just like banging. Really liked this one. The price tag, it was not $15. It was not. I just was running out. Starlin is like Claremont with I mean, but is Claremont just as awkward? I like Claremont. But I've only seen him like sit there and talk, not like have to interact with humans.
Well,
And then
Comic Tom
40,
tried to interview him once, and they were only able to get one question across.
yeah, that's okay. So yeah, these were all like he go see like if anybody's going there, Big Will, he had these awesome these were dollar books. And this is like Age of Ultron, see what I mean? It's the shiny, it's a foil. Meow, meow, meow. I also got this from him. This was not $1, but it was still a really good deal.
For Sidorak.
Sidorak, baby. I picked up a couple of Avengers fillers that I needed for my run. Okay. So 204. For some reason I could just never fucking find it. 229. I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna show you the best shit at last. I'm gonna show you the best shit last. He was nice. These were cool. I think these were in like $1, but so all these what I love the best is that you can find really great books like this in dollar bins at cons.
Yeah.
And you know what? I took advantage of that. Now this is from a different Spider-Verse, but still, Buck Books, I'm gonna get it. $1. What are you kidding me? But the thing is, it's like it can add up. Now this was like $5. Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows. I love it. It's the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. variant. Isn't that wild? It's a little harder to find, so I picked it up. Picked up this Mighty Thor number 8. I just love that cover. I think there may be a minor key. I already have a copy of it, but like I said, for these prices, I'm not going to say no. I have a variant of issue 21, which I think is a Jim Lee variant of Sentinels, but I found the A cover, and so I picked it up because I wanted the A cover. Ow, I love those 20. I know, and for $1, fuck yeah. Here were some dollar Hulks. I wasn't sure if I had 31 or like 31.1 or something. I can't remember. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna get it. And then I found Red Hulk 49. He's battling Icarus. Look at that shit. Eternal Damnation. And then Red Hulk 50. And like when you can find these kind of things in dollar bins, this is what makes cons great. Making cons great again. Mecca. So I'll show you another chunk after Rob shows me a chunk, okay? But these were some prelim chunks. These are like my really good ones that I'll show at the end. But I mean, I've already showed you my crotch shot of Starlin. Siggy. All right.
That's worth it.
It's worth it. It's funny. It's a good story.
You even found a Hulk 50. I'm still looking for a 50 and a 36.
Did you not have? I thought I sent you a Hulk 50.
I will now have to recheck.
Yeah, recheck, because if you don't, that's like a second one of mine, and I'll just put it in your pile.
Ooh, I will check later.
Absolutely. Yeah, check. Tell me.
So since we're showing so much Dick tonight, here's the first appearance of Dick. Yeah, it's a reprint. Clearly, reprint. I don't have the real thing. Oh my god, I'm not Biggie. I mean, Biggie would probably have it, but it would be like one page and framed. And
man, Biggie, if he wants something, Biggie gets it.
Biggie gets it. Anyone that says that Biggie can't get anything
is full of shit. Because I mean, it was like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and he's like, I want House of Secrets 92 and I want Hulk 180. He went on a couple of auctions, got rid of some books, and then he got it. Just
Which
like,
is smart. That's how you
yeah, the man has focus. You can say whatever you want about him, but he's holding a House of Secrets 92 at a 180 Hulk. Are you? I'm not.
I have the 180 Hulk. I do not have a House of Secrets 92. So he is doing pretty
The
damn
first
well.
appearance of Louise Simonson.
First Louis Simonson, really. And by the way, apparently this was incorrect from CGC. This is not the first appearance of the bat signal with the yellow thing. Oops. Apparently it
What
was
are
the
you gonna do?
last. I paid like maybe 10 bucks for it years ago. Most
That's
of these, yeah, this one is, I think, first Clue Master. But a lot of these I picked up from that Russian guy that I thought I might wind up.
the mob guy,
Yeah, we don't mention the thing
the mafia,
thing with the stuff.
stuffy stuff.
So we're just going to talk about Batgirl. This is the first Bat. Oh yeah, this is the reprint of the first Batgirl. You'd think that I would have the first Batgirl, and
You do.
you would be.
Is this Doug? Is this the Doug asshole Doug?
This is Doug.
Fucking Doug.
Fucking
Look
Doug.
at that. Doug writing his name. What a dick.
It's a nice copy, and I love sometimes having the see-through back boards. This one works. It's just that they're really flimsy. So this one is something that I don't put into a box, because if I put it in a box, it's, it doesn't have like the double board. Like anything that is worth like over 30 bucks or so, put it in a double board.
So Simply Incredible podcast is saying that he's loving the old detectives and he's actually looking for Batman 111. And Planet Arizona says that Silver Age Detective is really nice. OMG apostrophe.
I love
Not apostrophe, exclamation point.
I love the Golden Age. I love the Silver Age, even though it's cheesy as shit. But that's kind of the character of the book.
I love it. Can I afford it?
No. I can't afford it either right now, which is why I'm putting everything in Mylar instead of spending extraordinary amounts of money on books. Although there is something that I should show, because there's something that I just picked up just a little while ago. Should I show everybody real quick and then let you get on to another chunk? I mean, I could just keep showing stuff like Neil Adams doing Detective Comics.
It's really pretty. I do like Neil Adams Detective. I'm not going to lie. A Neil Adams cover is usually a good cover, usually.
So I'm still trying to pick up a lot of the bad guys that are Hulk bad guys. I'm still missing Leader. I'm still missing Abomination. There's a bunch of them. But oh boy, I just picked up this one lately.
Oh shit, is that... Oh shit. That's fucking MODOK.
He has a cameo in the prior issue, but he's, the Sorensen guy before he gets like the big head. And because, 3 years without alcohol, I was like, I should actually celebrate this somehow by not getting a big head, but by also getting somebody that has a big head.
Yeah. You like books where Batman smiles. I'll keep that. I think he smiles in some of the holiday specials, doesn't he?
He does in the old Golden Age and Silver Age, World's Finest and Brave and the Bold. Lots of smiling. It's Jerry Robinson. It's just what he does. But if you look at some of the stuff starting in the Silver Age, they're trying to butch him up a little bit.
Yeah, Neil kind of always gives them painful grimaces.
Oh, we're talking smiling Batman. Here's some smiling Batman.
Well, he's getting some nom-noms. Just filling his tum, his bat tum. Thanks everybody for joining us. We're just so Rob here is sharing some of his beautiful silver and bronze techs or Batman and Robins with us, and
I don't have no Golden Age. I wish.
Detectives, yeah.
I don't even have a 400. I still need a 400.
Yeah, and I'm gonna show you guys some stuff I picked up at a con.
I'm gonna stop there.
Yeah, sure. So the books that I showed you in the first chunk were all books that I was needing to fill certain runs, and I think the second chunk will be too, and then I'll show you like my banger keys that I got. So they had this like I said, in the bins, in the L cheap bins, and when you find these Mighty Avengers for $1. It was hard though, because it's like you only have so much shit you can carry, and it's like You have to limit yourself, and you have to like exercise like levels of self-control that you really don't want to because you're like a child in a
No,
fucking.
no, you buy everything you want, but you bring a roller bag with a long box that you just keep filling up as you buy it.
That's what Southern does. Southern
And,
brings a big ass roller.
and you
Me,
keep
I'm like, I say
it.
I bring in a backpack, and if I can't carry it in that, fuck off.
And if you get a hotel, you keep running back upstairs to drop off the stuff, run back downstairs to keep buying more stuff.
What's up, Kenny? I'm showing the books that I picked up at this con, and right now these are the kind of cheaper dollar books. But I've really been wanting to piece together my Mighty Avengers. I needed 10 through 14 to complete it. I found 10 through 14 in one of the dollar bins at the con, so that's great. I also picked up certain Hulks because I'm working on my Hulks. I picked up a 269. The cool thing about this one is that it is a Mark Jewelers. See
Yeah.
that star right there, and if I cracked it, it's a Mark Jewelers. I actually found more Mark Jewelers as well. A Hulk 321. This is a great cover, man. Like, looks like West Coast Avengers are just trying to take
So
his ass out.
not,
Maybe
not
just
what
all
was
of the
going
Avengers.
so well.
Yeah. He's having a tough day. Um Defenders. I think this was like, yeah, they had this one guy had a bin, it was $2 Bronze Age books. And I picked it out of that. I'm just like, fuck it. These were, oh my god, these were crazy. This is so I picked up a Doctor Strange. These were 3 for $5. But this is a Mark Jewelers. I could show you, but trust me, it is. This one is a Mark Jewelers as well. This 51. No, the star is not on all Mark Jewelers. The star is on a Mark Jewelers if it's inventoried and actually on a base. So
Mhm.
it's just taken in as like canteen inventory or whatever. This one has the star, I want to say. Yeah. So you see that there next to the 60 cents. You see what I mean? Rob, do you see it?
I
Okay.
see.
Okay, so because as long as Rob sees, then that means other people can see. Yeah,
Tell
so
her,
there's that
Michael, if I
one.
can see it, you should be able to see it out there, folks.
And then this issue 58 is also a Mark Jewelers. So I've got, yeah, that lot of four different Doctor Strange Mark Jewelers that I picked up 3 for $5. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do a little flippy McFlip. This is for me, my PC. I got this from Big Wheel too. I forgot. Yeah, these from Big Wheel. A buck each, man. A crazy good deal. I had issue 1 through 4, and then issue 7 and 9. So I picked up issue 5, and then issue 6. Look at this, man. Red Skull 2, baby. Huh?
Damn.
Huh? You want the Red Skull 2? Fine. And then I got these. These were I saw these for
Oh, yeah.
$5 a pop, and there were two of them, so I got them. And Rob's gonna get one, but it's the first appearance of Hank Pym, or not Doctor Pym. Fuck Moon Knight when he joins. First time Moon Knight joins West Coast Avengers. Sorry, I'm not even talking. Um, yeah. Okay, so that is let me just check. Yeah, that's my second. Oh, yeah. And then Big Will gave me this for free, the Reggie Collects Guide to Smart Collecting.
You
It's
should
pretty
put that in a
funny.
bag and board. That thing has gotten some value lately.
It was in a bag and board. I'll put it back, but I was reading it. Yeah, so because but he actually shouts out different IG sellers and stuff. It's great. So I went through this. Anyways, but yeah, Big Will gave it to me. It was really funny. He had it in a bag, and like he has his prices on the back of his boards or whatever. So you turn it around, and this said free, and he's like, and it said, please, really, just take it. It's like, okay, well, I think I know how you feel about that. All right, so we'll go back to you, Rob, and then I'm gonna show you guys kind of like my little jewels that I picked up, the creme de la cremes. Yeah, boy.
Oh, hi. You caught me vaping. Certain
Oh
people don't
shit!
like me doing that.
What's up, Shutter?
Hey, Shutter Duck, we're just showing some Batman and Detective and goodies picked up from a convention that Lady Fantastic went to.
Yeah, I went to a con yesterday. It was really fun. I had such a good time, man. I just want to keep that up, man. It's good. I want to go to more of them and shit.
Back in the early 2000s, I used to go almost every single weekend to different conventions, whether it was anime, comic books, and every weekend up in Orlando or Tampa or Naples, there would be some kind of convention, and I would help put them on with certain people. There was one that we had down here called SuperCon, run by this guy Broder. I was helping out with the first couple ones with that. But if you go to them all the time, eventually they lose how special that they are. But now that
Yeah,
it's
you can
been a
get
few
burnt
years,
out.
now I think I could go back.
Yeah, so I think we should do it one time, Rob. I was thinking about what about maybe like MegaCon next year?
I would love to do that. Hopefully this year I will get caught up on my taxes. I have to be paying out, holy shit, $1,500 every month just to get caught up. And when I'm caught up, I'll be pretty much even, and I can start doing what I want to do. Actually, by the way, there's the actual first appearance of Harvey Bullock.
Hey, Shutter. I don't know. Shutter, do you want me to throw this in your pile? It's just a Peggy Carter variant. It has a little color rub, but I got two of them in, and I just have an extra. And if you want a pegs, I'll throw pegs in your pile. Or maybe that's not. Is her name Peggy? Fuck, I don't know. There's two different Captain Carters. I know that.
Yeah, wait.
You know what I mean? Let me check.
Even I'm not sure now.
I don't know.
I have her second appearance. I don't have her first. I'll work on that later this year, hopefully.
Captain Carter. Name of Captain Carter is what I need to do.
Who is Captain Carter, Google? Hey, Siri, who's Captain Carter?
Chrome.
Yeah, Planet Arizona, even he says it. Very true, Rob. Too much of a good thing if cons can happen too often. But you also start noticing that at cons, you think that everything has a very clear cut goal on what's supposed to be done from panel to panel. Everything's supposed to be running on time. No, everything's a giant shit show where everything's usually thrown together almost at the last minute.
Yeah, it's Peggy. I mean, her name's like Margaret Elizabeth, but she goes by Peggy. Peggy Carter. All right.
Hey, this is the first appearance of Leslie Tompkins.
Yeah, I mean, moderation and everything, dude. Like, nothing in excess is enjoyable.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that even me having some austerity this year by not buying expensive ass comics because, there's inflation right now. And let's face it, we're going to see the economy kind of take a nosedive a little bit later on this year. And some of us that are really into the comic books, not just trying to make a dollar because we don't care about comics. We just look at it as an
Does
investment.
that
Like
make you
crypto.
happy? It's nice and bagged and boarded.
Now I'm happy.
It's impenetrable.
I don't know so much about that, but it's, well, no, I'm not going to make any jokes about that. Because I'll just get shot by some guy with one eye.
Oh my God. What does that even mean?
I don't know. It's like I'm caught in a rat trap.
Oh shit. That's gross.
Or that same son of a bitch with one eye could come at me with a sword while I'm.
Okay, Shutter, you want it? Okay, I'll throw it in your pile.
Yeah. Smart man, Shutter. That's.
I mean,
I don't know.
it's a free book. It does have color rub, but I mean, you can read the story. It's a variant. It's a badass variant.
Yeah, otherwise, they killed the Batman.
I got some cool books from Barbarian. Y'all need to go and check out his page. He had a fancy lady sale where he sold nothing but like books that had like badass ladies on it. And I got like 4 of the 5 Thunderbolts that are the magazine things. You know what I mean? It's like the Playboy or the swimsuit. I don't know what you mean. Sports Illustrated kind of thing.
Sounds like a great dead shot.
I like that one. How do you fight if you're frozen in a block of ice?
Not very well, but ask Barbara Gordon because she knows how to fight in a wheelchair.
Oh yeah, Barbarian Kung Fu is OG. He likes food. Don't you like Golden Age horror and shit, pre-code horror?
Yes, yes, he
He
does.
likes weird, crazy shit, like most dudes.
I like capes. All right, one
No, I
more.
like it.
Throw it back to you. We got
Yeah,
some
who was
face.
always the horror person?
Yeah, Planet Arizona. First modern Deadshot, just like there's another Clayface.
Oh, it's nice. All right, so you want me
Lean.
to go to me? This is my um. These are my the ones that I got at the convention that I think are like okay. These are the cooler, like more important books to me at least. So I found Iron Man
Ghost.
219, The Ghost in the Machine. Uh huh. Uh huh. So the guy at the booth, he didn't have this priced, and I was like, "How much will you give this to me for?" And he was like, 10. And I was like, "Yes, 10." He gave it to me 10. I went to the next booth and they had this book for 60 fucking dollars.
Sounds about right.
That shit.
I got mine for $1, so for once I actually feel good, but I don't have the issue after it.
Well, it's just the great thing about cons, you're gonna see the first thing you gotta do is you gotta make your rounds so you can see all like what you got.
Yeah, don't buy the
Because
first thing that you see because you'll run out of money fast.
yeah, yes. I got this Thunderbolts #1 newsstand. Uh just a really nice I was proud of finding it, so got that guy. Um Also, this one was one I had been wanting, and I found it, and they had it on the cheap because it's busted up, but I don't care. Oh, I got an Avengers 112 First Mantis. So I can knock or check that one off the list and keep working up on my Avengers because I really want to get Avengers 100 through 200 straight run to be hardcore. Um, all right, this is a story. First fucking booth I go to, and they're dollar books, and I find this in his dollar books.
Is this what I think it is? Oh boy. God damn it. Yeah.
Found this bitch in a dollar bin, and I was afraid the guy was gonna recognize it as soon as I handed it to him. Just sold it to me for $1.
Nice.
You know, that's his loss.
Did,
I found this for
was it just one book that you got from him, or did you have
no, it was I put it strategically in the middle of a pile.
smart?
I'm not stupid. Yeah. Um, I'm not gonna showcase like the gym. You got to play poker with that shit. This one I found for crazy cheap, and it's crazy beautiful.
Oh,
Wolverine
when you
number
take it
8.
out, is it newsstand or is it?
It's direct. I already checked.
Okay, same as
Just
me. I didn't know for like a good year. I was like, holy shit, newsstand is a big thing now. Huh. Well, it's been a big thing.
look at this.
That is sharp.
This bitch is unadulterated. I found a crazy, crazy. I got a really good deal on this. It was not $1,
Nope.
But it was very, very good. All right, this is kind of my favorite of the day. I met up with these guys. Well, first I'll show you this guy. There was this one guy. He just does this from his house, and his son helps him. But he had the best books, and he had sections of like DC horror, 70s horror, and the books were in such nice shape, like um uncannily pristine shape for those. And this was $6, this book, and I fucking jumped on it like a spider monkey.
Yeah.
Look at that. Man. So, and then these really cool guys, they had a stand is called Gator Guard, and they have these protectors that you can get. This one, and they're $20 a pop. and they were from Nashville, and so we got to talking to them. They were really cool dudes, and I got this from them, and they were able to mount it for me. They got different sizes. If you see, this one says S for like Silver Age, because they have like you can get different sizes or whatever. I know, isn't this beautiful?
Yeah,
It's just I love it, and
are you
so
gonna put that on the wall behind you?
yeah, I need to start working on some kind of a thing. I need to have a thing. But anyways, this was a highlight of my con, another highlight. These were the books that I was really like, "Oh my god, this is cool." So, yeah, that's all I got to say about that, Rob. Would you like to share?
How do I follow up with that? All I have is just more detective comics. I think we said
Still
everything we
pretty.
needed to in about 30 minutes. So I thank everybody for watching us. Here's some more detective comics. This one's signed by Denny O'Neil on the first page.
Thank you, Kung Fu. Yeah, I know, man. There's certain things that pop better and that work better. These guys have an IG. It's like Gator Guard Comics. Just like Agate. It's two guys. One guy, his brother is a dentist, and his brother has to get like dental molds for patients made. And there's this specific machine that like will have to print it out down in Florida. And basically they created a mold for this comic skin, and that's how he's getting them made. And they're really, really nice. And they have these aluminum screws that you can pick any color. There's all kinds of different colors to complement whatever book. And then they give you they give you a guitar pick, and that's how you screw them in and shit. It's awesome.
A guitar pick. That's the key to open it. That's awesome.
Yeah, they and yeah, they give us a guitar pick to uh Gator Guard Comics to screw in the aluminum screws, because aluminum screws, the paint on them can chip really easily, and so this is a more gentle way of getting them in there.
I'm going to end showing my detectives on the last couple of these because these are the Mcfarlane covers for
Those are
detectives.
beautiful. I mean, those are beautiful books.
What they are.
They're gonna do. Is it UV protective? I don't think so. They didn't mention that. I think it's more of just a protective case. So that's something that you would want to consider or make, yeah, and you probably are going to pay more for that plastic because it has to be polarized.
And that's it. No more books.
You use those same picks to play your guitar? Yeah, man. Well, uh,
Be used for something else other than comics, right?
right. So you could do two things now. I mean, you can it's just like a Swiss Army knife. Um, so anyways, dudes, that's we just want to do a little quickie McQuick. But yeah, that was I had a great time again. It was just so fun. And so I'd like to do it, I am one of those people, I do get overwhelmed, like I'm sensitive, like stimuli or whatever. So like today I definitely took like a long ass nap. Um, but they're really enjoyable if you can do it right, man. Like everybody should do it. What did you pay for them 80s techs? $2 he did?
80s techs, a lot of them I paid like maybe $5, $6, $7 or so.
Yeah, there you go, man.
Years ago, like about at least a decade ago, a lot of them.
All right, y'all. We're gonna get out of here. Thanks for hanging. And we'll be back probably next week. Usually do a once a week sort of thing. But
And forget to check out Not Near Mint. This week we're going to be having Lori Calcaterra, who is working on Path of the Pale Rider. So look forward to that. And it's New Comic Wednesday, and we're probably going to pick up some big hauls. So stay tuned for our show at Not Near Mint over on Wednesdays, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Good to see you. Thank you all so much for watching us.
all right, y'all be good to each other. Stay safe. Meow meow. Oh, they are. Victor is a great guy. So listen to Bub. Bub says Gator guards are UV protected, and Victor is a great guy. I really liked the two guys that I talked to, and they were really both very personable and just real. Anyways, Y'all take care. Be safe.